I got caught hacking my teacher and accidentally became the school legend. I really needed to pass a history test in high school, but as usual, I waited until the night before to study. I stayed up pretty much the entire night memorizing everything, but the next day, as soon as I got my test, I didn't know anything on it. That's when I realized I had accidentally studied for the wrong test. I started to panic, but luckily for me, I sat next to a girl who I knew was really smart. I made sure nobody was looking and tried very discreetly looking over at her test. I started to copy her answers, and I thought I was the sneakiest guy in the world. Everything was going perfectly until I looked up and saw my teacher staring directly at me. I knew he saw everything, so I tried to just avoid eye contact when I handed my test in. But as I did, he asked me to stay after class. I knew I had no other option but to beg him to forgive me, and explained I had studied the wrong chapter. He knew I was going to fail the class, so he agreed to let it slide if I studied with him for the end-of-year exam 2 weeks away. I agreed, but on my first day there, I noticed something strange. Every time he'd leave the room, he left his grading sheet open on his laptop. I knew I couldn't bring myself to do anything with it, but over the next few weeks, I couldn't stop thinking how easy it would be to just adjust my grades slightly, so I no longer had to get an A on the final exam to pass his class. The exam was the next day,